for third. This is line to left. Gibson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Ready for another chance. Alex Rodriguez. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. First pitch on its way. And that misses, ball one.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. One gone now in the Mariners' third inning, and here comes Junior. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And that's the second out. Settling in now, Edgar Martinez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is.
Inside, ball one.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
Count is 1-2 now. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the third strike, and that's the third out of the inning. Leading off the inning, Scott Brunson, and they'll need him to get something going here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Nope,
2-1.
I got 2-1 to count.
Lifted in the air to center field. Griffey waits on it. 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Derek Jeter. He reached on a single in his first try. And the pitch. And that misses for ball one. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Pitch on the way. Line drive to center field. Griffey Jr. is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Up next for the Yankees, the right
Coming to the plate now, Paul O'Neill. He flew out in his last at-bat. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
The catcher Jorge Posada is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Posada digs in at 6-2 and swings the bat from both sides of the batter's box. Is looking like a near lock at this point to be an all-star representing the American League. He is currently the leading vote getter at catcher.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the all-star game voting, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the all-star game right now.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me. Standing in, number 17. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Behind 0-2 now. And there's a base hit on the line. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
And there's one down now.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, David Bell. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. 0-1 the count. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Here's the 0-2. Hit high and deep to right center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
At the plate, Jay Buhner comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a curveball to start him out, but an easy take. It's ball 1. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. And it's fouled away. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Count is even, 2-2 to Buhner.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball, put himself right back in this at bat.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Right side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Jose Canseco. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they start him out away with a called strike. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting. Number 45.
In now is the Yankees DH. Davis, as the switch hitter, will take his cuts left-handed here. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Chuck Blaylock. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. This pitch is popped up. Martinez is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Striding forward now is the DH, Brian Hunter. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Popped up. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Charles Gibson.
Gibson.
Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready for another shot now, Alex Rodriguez. And he takes ball 1.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
3-1 to him now. He loses him on ball 4.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Ken Griffey Jr. is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Now Jr. gets a hold of one to deep right. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So Junior strikes for a 2-run shot. 12 home runs for him now thus far. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
And with one swing at a bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed, he's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
No balls and a strike to count. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Behind 0-2 now. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Mariners get a couple in the inning on the 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's the Mariners 6 and the Yankees nothing. Striding in, Ricky Ledee. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Luis Soto is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The 1-0. No one out with a runner at second. 2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Now batting.
So striding in, Scott Brunson. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center, and that'll get down out there. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's a 6-1 game.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Derek.
At the plate, Derek Jeter. Line toward the gap in left center. Gibson arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. On to first, and they get the double play. Stepping up to the plate, Paul O'Neill. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
This is on the ground over to first. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Yankees forced to settle for 1. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Mariners 6 and the Yankees 1. Striding into the box, number 17. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Number 17.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Leday is right there, one down. Now in the box, Russ Davis. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Jason Grimsley gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. Here it comes. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the switch hitting Jorge Posada.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Count even now at 1-1. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. The 1-2. Is laid off for ball 2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. Jose Canseco waits on deck, and that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jose Canseco. First offering on its way. Hit hard towards center. On his junior, but this is a base hit.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter give an at-bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
This is on the ground over to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now sure would be a good time.
1 run scores. And a relay to the plate. And he's safe.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ricky Rosell.
Here comes the Seattle skipper on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon.
Williams.
So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Ricky Leday is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. And this one gets away. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A tag for 1, and he'll be safe on the fielder's choice. Now at the plate, Luis Soto.
Luis Soto.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Still only 1 out in the inning. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Swing and a looper to left. In comes the left fielder. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Riding in once again, Scott Brunson. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning, Matt. A hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Williams is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff.
Hold on now, that ball is down and could score a run. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
I got to be honest, I'm shocked he went back to this pitch again. First one, he was on it and fouled it off. Second one, he did not miss.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A ball and a strike.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Set to deal on 2-2. Hit back up the middle. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. Throw won't get him.
Man, if I was on the mound, I would not let this guy hurt me. He's been tearing the cover off the ball the entire series, and he drives 2 more in right here.
He is definitely a man on a mission, and he's making a huge impact. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. As a look, now the pitch. Jorge Posada stands in as he looks at a called strike.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
The 2-1 home. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. So he'll keep those runners where they are, but the count moves to 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Now batter, left fielder,
Ryan Franklin is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out.
number 45.
Jose Canseco will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only 1 out now. And obviously looking for the ground ball here as this misses low. It's 1-0. 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. Make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
And this could be trouble now. It's 3-1. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll put the tag on him between third and home, and I don't know what he's thinking, but it's a double play, and the inning. Digging in now for the Mariners, Jay Buhner. He leads things off here in what's now a very close ball game. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting.
So back to the top of the Seattle lineup, digging in, Brian Hunter. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. And, looked like ball two below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Hit to first, scooped up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The left fielder.
Stepping up now, Charles Gibson. Here comes the first pitch. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Canseco is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Jose Mesa gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Number 49.
Bottom of the inning now, and striding forward the designated hitter, Davis. First delivery to him on the way.
Oh, that pitch is out. Ball.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Outside and low, 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home seventh.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
First pitch of the at-bat. On the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. Digging in, Ricky Ledee. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Davis over to his right, and the inning is over. Ready now, Alex Rodriguez. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
1-2 now. And that misses 2-2. Popped up. And there's your first out of the inning. Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
And Griffey swings right through this one, so it's 0-2 now to Junior. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Sharply hit ball back up the middle. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, and he'll make it to third safely, so your tying run is 90 feet away with only one gone.
The second this thing got past the outfielder, you knew it was at least a double, possibly a triple, but he turns on the afterburners and is safely into third.
And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. Ball one to start the at-bat. That evens it up 1-1. He's ready. Now the pitch. Fouled off. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And he makes the throw to first. Martinez is retired. 2 down now. Now to the plate, number 17. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Chopped out to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Mariners leave 1. Down a run in a tight one. It's 7-6. Jose Peniagua is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Luis Soto. Tino Martinez is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
That's
2-0 now.
2-0.
The 2-0.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Scott Bunsen is 2 for 3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1 is in off the plate.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, number 2. Shortstop.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
A set and the 1-1 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
First and second here with nobody out. And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now. This is on the ground over to first. There's one. Back to first, and great work by the pitcher hustling over to cover as he takes the throw for the 3-6-1 double
The
play.
right fielder, number 21.
Into the box, Paul O'Neill. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. The Yanks leave one as they still cling to a 7-6 lead.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
Mariano Rivera comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 24.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Russ Davis. Strike one to start the at-bat. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2 is taken. That's ball one. And that's going to be high 2-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Canseco comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Stepping in, David Bell. First pitch on its way. The 1-0. Rivera was born in Panama. He's a 17-year big league vet, so I think you could say he's just about seen it all.
Yeah, and he's had to continue to evolve and adjust as a ball player. To stay in the league that long, 15 years, I can't begin. He's on the short list. There's not many guys who make it a year, 2 years, maybe max. I would wonder what the average length is of guys in the big leagues, but to stay in this game 15 years screams to being a great teammate and being willing to constantly adjust.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
What an unbelievable at-bat right there in the ninth inning. Game on the line to get yourself on base, to create an opportunity for your boy right here to be a hero.
Into the box now, Brian Hunter, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
All right, Dan, as a former closer right here, you get 2 quick outs in the ninth inning, and then you give up back-to-back knocks. Are you 1 pitch away? What are you telling yourself?
You know, sometimes the hardest thing to do, D-Roll, is to get that 1, 2, 3, ninth inning. 2 base hits in a row right now, and this is where you really have to make some good pitches. It's never easy pitching the ninth inning, and this is an indication of that right here.
At the plate, Alex Rodriguez has got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
Ready with the 1-0.
That's it. Ball 2.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
Hard hit to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Man, when you're leading by 6 runs, you can't let that slip away. They were thinking about the celebration in the clubhouse a little too early, and now the other guys are celebrating in that other dugout. This one's going to sting for a long time.
And this afternoon's closes at a 1-run game, 7-6 today. So the Bronx Bombers rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Jason Grimsley claims the win out of the pen, his first. Mariano Rivera closes the door for the save, his 15th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
For the Mariners, 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours.